that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside.
Aren't you moving up the ranks?
What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but...
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
A conspiracy against
Lord
my family.
Whitehall is up to something. He's conspiring against my family.
I gotta tell her. You gotta get involved in this.
And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you.
I'll take the blame.
I can't risk it.
I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in and you tried to stop me.
She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk it?
I have to.
Yeah, go ahead, send me home. I don't care.
All right. You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Damn right. Step aside, chump.
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
Uh-oh.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely.
Get some
Where have you
jealous
been hiding
feelings.
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's
I'll
quite
start
a
a cat
feast,
fight
isn't
over
it?
here.
Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
You thought that guy's happy ass. Damn, burn!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Oh, really?
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
Yeah.
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it,
You've told me this story.
but you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
I'll just go and talk to somebody else. Get his attention. Yo, get your ass over here. Find out who is helping Lord Whitehill. Okay, anybody else? Somehow I know I'm gonna get caught.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Alright, I guess that conversation's going nowhere fast. Can I trust you guys? I don't know. Probably not.
Oh, I can't remember my...
Sorry, guys.
I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Alright, before we go hand him this note, anybody else over here? Now we got some more people to eavesdrop on.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Oh, surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense. Let's not repeat too much gossip.
Yes, I've heard.
Alright, what do we got? Eat some food? No, thank you. I'm good. Let's go listen in on this conversation before we do business with him.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Alright, let's talk to him. Let's look at the view. I don't know who else. Let me go. I'm gonna go around one more time just to check. I can't believe I'm sitting here stuttering.
It seems so calm out there.
Alright, let's talk to this dude. So we know he's working with the White Hills. Andros. Nobody else we could really listen to glean any more information, so let's see what he has to say.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask?
Oh,
I wasn't
you have your
expecting to
secret, I have
see you
mine.
again, if I'm being honest.
Every secret has
You
a
must have
price.
made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself?
A little bit of this, a
No, I
little bit
suppose
of
if
that.
you're talking to me, you must want something.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh,
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lud Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
And what is he
you know
planning?
what
What's he
Lord
up to?
Andros is planning.
He's acquired a large amount of gold, but I haven't the slightest idea what he intends to buy with it. Whatever it is, he's managed to get a Lannister involved.
A Lannister?
Lyman. He may only be a third cousin, but he's a Lannister all the same.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
So what the hell am I gonna do with that contract now? Man, damn it. Should have burned it. Alright, where's this other dude? Where is he at? Drop on him, talk to him. Let's see what he's got to say. What's up, mate?
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Damn.
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have...
No, it's not your fault. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here?
Talk to you, you socially awkward
I'm not the best
weirdo.
company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros. I'm told it's rude to leave early.
Oh? What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand. He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
Yeah, whisper
If
in
you
my ear.
like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Damn, fatty. Uh-oh. I'm getting the boot.
Lady Marjorie.
I'm getting the boot. Hide under the table. Hide under the table. Or jump over the railing. Oh, too late.
Lady Marjorie.
Woo! Good looking out. Good looking out.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him.
Just tell
Right.
me.
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
Is he a serial killer? Probably.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief.
Oh well.
For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks, just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
Oh, he's a fiend. Alright.
You mustn't
Don't
repeat
fiend.
that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
That's
You
alright.
learned that from Andros.
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea.
Alright, so we just gotta get
Now,
some dope.
if you'll excuse
and he'll
me,
give us whatever we
I
want.
have some arrangements to
Crackhead.
make. Lady Mira?
Alright, Come here, dope fiend. Let's have a talk.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone.
I thought maybe we could hide together.
You've landed me in enough trouble.
You're shaking.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and
Sorry,
take
what happened to you?
I know about your situation, Lyman. How you were hurt in Lannisport. How painful that must have been.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's no wonder you still need milk of the poppy.
No, I've never...
It can't have been easy.
Andros has been holding that over my head for years.
Then don't let him.
Andros was wrong about you, Lady Mira. You're kind. And you should know what he's... I should warn you.
What you got, Mom?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
That army will destroy my family.
That was his hope, I'm sure, but I... It's only fair that you know, Lady Mira. What you do with it is up to you. But I'd better get my affairs in order.
Oh, you're gonna go clock him?
What did I tell you?
I've had enough of this, Andros. She showed me what you've been doing. I'm done.
Here comes Fatty.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
That dude's ready to pop. Damn, she on a mission. You see that face? Cold as ice.
You sure you know where you're going?
Potter?